Bit of puzzle trading, see what we've got. And game from a rapid 1935, and white is 1935, black 1889. The rating is hidden as usual until we attempt to solve it. Find the best move for white. So it looks very congested around their king, so it looks like there's some sort of mate type pattern looking thing, but we don't have a direct hit towards the king. So is it a win of this queen? I think the problem is this square here, because if no matter what ends up there, it's going to be checkmating the king. But it does have rooks that can protect. So if the rook came here, attacking the queen, also attacking the square, this looks pretty obvious to me that that's the movement that they're going to make. Because if the queen takes, then the queen takes. The rook would need to come back, or this rook come up, whichever, to defend. And it's a queen against all these pieces. Queen and a rook against these pieces. Can't really see a checkmate type thing, unless of course I am missing something and it's a capture of a rook. But that's not forced. There's no forcing moves, is there? Check on the king. That's more forcing in a set. I mean, really. If we took, doesn't have to take. The rook takes. Queen comes and attacks the queen. No, I think it's the rook just attacking the queen. Rook attacks the queen. Because the queen, if the queen moves, it's checkmate. So it has to take, so the queen takes. I think it's just getting the queen off the board, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's just getting the queen off the board. Before we rush to do that. Yeah. Alright, that's it. And the rating for the puzzle is 1582. 3-0. Get some practice in. Quick thinking, quick planning, quick strategy, quick game. It's like the opponent isn't going to start. Oh. Block the pawn, develop the knight, and bishop, knight, castle, open up the white square bishop, attack the bishop, hit the bishop again, win a moment's tempo, but really not really got anything developed properly. It's just all stuck in the center. Let's take, going to be looking for this. This is why the move's so fast, so let's attack their bishop. Do we have an out for the knight? Not really. If they push, yep. So our bishop is kind of trapped, but it does give us a glorious position. Let's take, and let's grab the pawn. The knight is supposed to, I think, come here, and then the queen comes here. Yeah, exactly. So we can't actually go here. Knight could go there, but the queen is defending that area. So give them something to think about and just take the bishop here. So the queen is off of that line for now. So we could attack the knight, but the queen is going to come shooting back somehow. Interesting situation, because now the queen is defending this area. Can just slot in here, but he's going to get our queen off the board, because his queen's just going to come and defend. Doesn't have to, he can move. So options and choices. Still sticky for us because they're +1. They're up a... They've resigned. I don't think it was resignable, fella. Oh, it looks like it was resignable. So we did something right. Excellent. Our intuition was right. So, yep. They were always looking to go for this fork thing, so there were more to set to go in there. So we moved the knight out of the way. Then we took, and now we're doing the answer process, swarming the king area. It's not saying we did it perfect, but it's showing an interesting development. It's only minus 0.5, so that's neither here nor there. But it's not a negative. And bring the knight up, again it's 0.5, and that pawn moving down is not the right thing to be doing. So we should be taking, well sorry, queen g3 is what we did, not what we did? Yeah, that's what we did. And you would kind of expect the queen to be coming here. What's it saying? Queen g2? Yeah, queen coming here to defend. Next puzzle. White is 1939 and black is 1907. So the 1900s. Ratings hidden until we attempt to solve it. Find the best move for white. Instantly just wanting to take here. Probably get a bishop off the board as well. But already down a bishop, so it's just getting the bishop back, isn't it? Queen takes, bishop takes, rook takes. That seems very basic, but the queen can actually come here and get the queen off the board with the rook. So it's this. Yeah, these are the positions I want to see in over the board games. Yeah. More so they happen with the bishop being in front of the queen. I really want those games just to get the shockers in there. And the rating is 1440 for this puzzle. Going on another quick game, 3-0. Push through the centre. We're having another not starter. DNS, it looks like it. Okay, let's just go on to the next one. Must be the theme. First game blobs, then the next one plays. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Let's develop the knight, supporting the pawn, and pretty similar to the last game. Alright, let's get the knight out. Obviously they probably won't be doing the same stuff. Let's just attack the bishop. Take the bishop. Pawn comes down, take the bishop, see what they do. Knight or the pawn. Come back again with the knight. Always got to get used to bringing the pieces back to where they started if it occurs. Take. And let's take because they're on a higher piece, obviously. Hit the pawn. Take with the rook. Knight's coming. Oh, I thought I was going to attack actually. So we could push to attack the pawn. Rook would be in a very dodgy position. Do we double first or do we go and risk it? Shall we risk it? Let's go with that. Oh, they saw it. They saw it. They moved too quick. They saw that. Okay, let's go here. Attack this pawn. It's defending the pawn. Looks like our rook is going to get harassed by this knight. Constant harassment. Let's go here. That was a lot of overthinking for a quick game, dude. Down to a minute 50. Yeah, there were more to set to go there. If we go here, does the queen get the pawn for free with the knight doing some fancy knight move? I don't see it at the minute. Okay, let's take, and the queen is in. Let's bring the queen here. Right, so they went for a sacrifice of sorts. Getting pawns and stuff. Okay, they're just moving faster. They're trying to beat us on time or something. Put more pieces onto the pawn. take with the knight, maybe? Knight takes, rook takes. I don't know, but something telling me we've got enough pieces, but I probably got it wrong. We've got 3. 1, 2, there. Yeah, so we've got a rook up, take. Excellent. Don't know if that was done right, but it felt right during the game. Let's have a look. Just get this out here, out there, castle. Let it think. Bishop here, taking, draw land at the minute. Ooh, let's see. Knight b4. Yeah, well, before I moved the knight back, I did think of going here, but I just didn't want the knight getting chased around all over the place. But what it's saying is that there's going to be 2 pieces. Got 2 knights on there. So if it did get chased around, we'd be able to take here. But could they do an intermission before then? No, this pawn is not defending. Yeah, okay, cool. That was the right move, really. But we went back. I'm always prepared to come back with the knights or the bishops into the original positions. But yeah, slow down the thinking. Potentially could have done it. I did think of that, but I just thought, oh no, it's getting chased around. I didn't look at the amount of pieces we had on there. Small lesson, it's okay. Bishop comes through, knight up. There, we take the knights, captures. So we're not in a bad shape from doing that anyway. We're trying to be a little bit stealthy, but it's not working there. And they're using a single piece to do all the work, which allows us to develop our pieces, which is a good thing. I'm not sure what this was. It does open up the space in front of the king. Suppose you still have to box a bit clever. And take. Oh, it showed something bigger. Something bigger. There. Oh, Sugar Ray. Yeah. Queen with a checkmate. Oh. Okay, little things like that. Good to do these sort of evaluations. I know it's a quick game, but still we want to be trying to find the better moves. Right. Okay, nice one. And white is 1703 and black is 2126. Find the best move for black. Finding the best move for black. What is the deal with the king? King is on a dark square. The bishop is dark squared. Bishop's not really going. Could take this pawn. It's hitting the bishop. Maybe it's that. Material gathering. Rook can't take this pawn. No immediate accesses to the king. I think it's the bishop taking this pawn here. Although the rook can take this pawn. If the bishop took, then the rook can take. Then the bishop takes, and then the rook takes. And then the rook takes. There seems to be more advantage for black if that kind of happens. That's the only thing I can see really. Bishop takes. If they just take, then we're defending the pawn. I think it's something like that. There's no other attacking the head of the snake thing because that disadvantages. So I think it's that. And I think let's think about it now. It's the process that we talked about because we'll eventually be taking these pawns here. So take there and then take this. Yep. Very smooth. Rating is 1618. Ah, so it's fooling a few people. Very good.